Hi everyone, ¿cómo están todos? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. And as you saw by the title, I will be showing you guys my Bible journal slash bullet journal. I don't know what it's called. I tried looking up similar things to this, but nothing is quite exactly how I do it. So basically what I do for this Bible bullet journal is that every day that I go to church, I write down what my pastor preaches, or just in any event that I go that there's going to be a sermon or a lecture, just I write it down. I like to keep track of what it is that I was taught, just so if any emergencies or anything were to happen, I have something to go back on. And I have done this for quite a while now. I started doing it in 2017. First, I started just because my dad, the pastor, gave an idea of doing that, and I started doing it the first year. I was kind of rough, just started off at a rough start, but I've been slowly getting better, developing more ideas, and my dad gave the idea and I've just been stuck to it. I've just done it just because I'm a person who in general loves journals and writing things down just to keep it all to myself. I want to show you the previous ones that I've done and then get to the one that I'm doing and just show you how I do it and how I prepare. I like to do it ahead of time before the year actually starts, just so for when we have our first service, it's all done, ready to go. And because I also get bored of going back into it and adding during, just fixing it during the year, so I just started off ready, and when I go to church and write it down, I have it all prepared. So I'm gonna show you the one that I started with in 2017. Like I said, this one was a little rough just because it was my first journal, but I think I still did pretty good. So this is my first one. So for this one, it was really simple. I just put the months here on top. I labeled each month. So when I opened it, it was according to month. And right off the bat, once you opened it, I use the same formatting. I put the date, I put the preacher, scripture, and then title, and then I just write notes, key facts, things that I loved that the preacher, the pastor said, and I just write it down. I highlight it, make notes. Literally, that's all I did on this journal, is take notes and then label it by month. By the second journal, 2018, which is this one, I was a bit more experienced, just things that I could add and fix, so I did a little better on this one. So the first page on this one is a little different. I put a key page, and then the second page was 2018, and then the months labeled out. And then this year, I don't know what I was feeling. I was feeling some type of way, and so I did a page where it says what I love about myself, and then I just wrote around it what it is that I love about myself. And then every month I labeled it like this time. I just put a little picture of a succulent, the month, and then a Bible verse. And same thing after that title, or like that cover page of the month, it was the same layout, the date, preacher, scripture, title, and then the notes, the important stuff. Now for my third journal, which is this year, 2019, it's a little different, and I preferred this style just because I can flip it, and just say, this one is my third journal. It says squeeze the day, get it, because of the lemons. Okay. For this one, this is the first page. It says legend. I changed it from key to legend, and I did the same thing. Task, started, completed, event, attended, special, and then the bottom I labeled the months of the year. And then on the cover of every month, this is a little different. I just wrote out January, and then I took attendance from every day we had service and how many adults, how many children attended church. I thought this was a great idea just to see if there was like a specific time where more people attended, or just to keep track in general. Like if anyone asked, if my dad, the pastor, asked, I knew what was going on. And the following page, the same thing, preacher, scripture, title, and the day with the notes that I took. So as time went on, I kind of have figured out what it is that I want, and I kept the same like style of that journal. And this is the one for 2020. It's a bit more simple, but I like it. I saw it at Marshall's and I loved it, and I'm so excited to show you what it is that I will be doing for this journal. I have learned to love doing this. You know, while I'm listening to a certain preaching, a certain sermon, I just write it down, and whenever I'm feeling low or there's a specific thing that I want to cover in my life, I just refer back to my journals. Yeah, I'm just gonna jump into it. I'm gonna show you guys the layout of my table right now so you guys can know what I'm working with. I don't usually draw. I'm not a good drawer. I don't paint. Just that's not for me. So I did these little pictures. Where's that one? And this one. So what I do is I find an image, whether it's on Pinterest, Google, whatever it is, and then I go and grab a white paper, and then I put this on my computer and I trace over it, and then I trace it with a black marker. I put these little frames on the bottom of the page that I will be using. So this is the cover for January, and I'm starting with this one. So then I put it like that. Put this over. You can't really see it on the camera, but I can see it right here. And then I just trace over it, and then I will be writing the month. So this is just like a little hack that you guys can do if you don't draw. If you're not a good drawer, you can use the same method. So this is what I will be doing. I just wanted to explain that before actually starting, so you're just like, wow, she's good, but I'm not actually that good. So yeah, let's get started. I'm gonna be doing this. So I don't know if I mentioned it, but I will be alternating between the two pictures every month. So I want to start it with this one for January because I like this one. It's so cute. But then I also like this one. So then I'm gonna do it for February, which is the second month, and then go back to the other one, go back to the other one. I'm only going to focus on 2 months, February and March, since it's going to be the same for the rest of the other months. I just thought I would just focus on 2 and do the 2 different images and show you how it is exactly that I will decorate each and every one of them. The only thing that will change between the months is the color on the flowers, on the details and of the month. Then I will be adding a second page after the cover, like the month cover. On the second page, I'm going to write down the attendance, which is where I write how many adults, how many children were on a specific day. So I'm going to do that too, and I'm going to show you right now how it is that I am going to color and label the months. And I will be using the red one with this pink marker for February, since it is the month of Valentine's Day. So I'm going to use these two. So for this one, for March, I'm going to use green. So I'm using a light marker and the dark green. all done with February, March. Now I just have to finish the rest of the months, which I am so excited for. I think it looks stunning. It looks beautiful so far. I'm in love with it. That was it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you liked it. Hopefully I sparked up a new idea of what you can do if you haven't had a journal or don't usually journal. Hopefully this inspired you to start journaling and writing down things that are positive, that impact, and that can make you just rich in faith. I hope this inspired you in some way. And don't forget to like, subscribe, leave your comments down below, share it, do all of that good stuff. I'm so ready for the giveaway to reach 100. I'm going to go see what I can get for the giveaway. If you have any suggestions, leave it down below. But for now, that is it, and I will be saying goodbye to you guys. Love you so much, and bye.